Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. I've already made some videos about Goddess Lalitha Tripura Sundari, and if you are interested, you can listen to them. Who knows, it can change your life. So I'm going to talk about some of my more experiences about Lalita Sahasranama. So in my one of the videos I talked about Lalita Sahasranamam and how it entered my life, and also how we got disconnected from the cosmic intelligence and also our roots and culture. And if you missed it, go listen to it, it will be helpful for you. In this one I'm going to share some more things about my journey with the goddess. So I used to so many years back, like some 5 years back, we used to live in a place, a rented house kind of a thing, where my room's window is connected with some other house, okay, some other house, and there used to be one auntie, okay. So that auntie and my window is very close to her balcony. You can imagine like that. Her balcony is next to my, like I have my room, and in my entire house, only my room, okay, my room's window, and near my bed only there is one window, okay. So my bed is like a, next to my bed there is a window, and next to the window we have a very small balcony, and after that balcony we have like a main gate of a house, and after that small balcony we have another house which is, you know, next house, okay. So in that next house the another auntie's balcony is there, okay, something like that. So what I mean to say is it is very close to the place where my room is and where I spend most of my time, okay, in my room. So near my room, in my room there's a window, right? So in my family nobody nobody had ever consciously listened to Lalita Sahasranamam, okay. So see the Leela of the goddess. So such a miraculous and wonderful she is that if she decides to enter somebody's life, she will enter anyhow, okay. So it is all because of your some past life, you know, connection with her. What I feel is, like, I definitely feel that I have some blessings in the past life, I have some connection with her strongly, that now I'm at least able to speak about her. Like, I'm really feeling grateful and blessed to even talk about her, because this doesn't come just like that. This happens only because of the will of the goddess. This happens because you might have done something really nice in your past, or you have accumulated some past punya karmas that you are in this life knowing about Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. And I really feel that I have heard many people saying that you should have some past life connection with her, then only you can enter into knowing about Goddess Lalita, or you can connect with Goddess Lalita, or this might be your last life, that's why you are connecting with the Goddess Lalita. There will be so many people in the TV, in the YouTube, in the news, everywhere I heard about this, you know. So many people, big spiritual teachers, who they always talk about this. And I feel that that is actually really true, because the experience, what you experience, nothing can teach you more than your experience. So when I started my journey, I really feel that, you know, there might be something which I have done in my past, and there might be some past life punya karmas that, or some past life, you know, negative karmas also, you don't know, some karma, okay, some karma now that brought me here, that landed up, you know, me in this you know, connection, and I ended up in this connection with the goddess. I really feel that, and I'm really grateful for that, and I really cherish that, really. So you should have that love and affection in this journey with the goddess, and only the love can take you forward. Otherwise, you might listen about it, or you might have knowledge about it, but eventually you lose it, and eventually you'll lose that connection, and you will get disconnected from it, because it might not be your path. So only if it is truly your path, you will be taken forward, or otherwise you will be disconnected from it. I have seen many people, and I have talked about Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari to many people, okay. There are some spiritual friends also I made, and I talked about her to them also, but it's just, and I, to some of my family members also, I talked about her, but it's only like, if it's your time, if it's your right time, if it's your divine timing, then only I feel the goddess will enter your life. Otherwise you'll be like, somehow you will just get lost, and you will be redirected to some other thing, and you will be distracted, and you will be doing something else, and you will forget about this, because it's all her maya. So only if you are ready, you will listen to these kind of videos, or only if you're ready, you will find channels like this. Only if you're ready to enter this path of the goddess, you will be connecting with her. That's what I feel, and that's what I experience, and I'm sure that most of you who are connected with her, that's what you might have also felt. So it's not just a coincidence, and it's just your, like, a divine timing of you, where your soul evolution has taken place so much that now you ended up here, knowing about the goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. Otherwise most people only know her like she's Parvati, goddess Parvati. Okay, so if you know her, that there is a goddess called as goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, okay, then things are really, you have come so far in your soul evolution journey. Your soul have learned so many lessons, and definitely you might be an old soul, or you might be a star seed, or you might be a divine being in a human incarnation. So all these things can be possible. Otherwise most people, they only know her like she is Parvati, that's all. Okay, so I myself only, I thought that she's like a Parvati only. I did not actually, I visited her in a, like, here we have, like in South India, we have so many temples where there is goddess Rajarajeshwari, and I always saw her like Parvati and Shiva, that's all. I didn't know so much about her, anything like that. I didn't know so much information about her. And they are playing Lalita Sahasranamam everywhere, in the TV, in the devotional channels, in any festivals or in any occasions, and we just take it as like some devotional song, that's all. But when I awakened to this fact, and when my time came to know about her, then I actually started to know about her, then I actually started to understand about her. So it's like your divine timing, it's just your divine timing, because your soul has evolved so much through so many incarnations, that now you are in such a position of knowing about her. Knowing about her only requires a lot of lifetimes and a lot of soul evolution. So if you are knowing about her, it means that your soul have already come to a point where it took a long journey of soul traveling, and it has learned a lot of lessons, and then it is coming to this position where it is knowing about goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. And I seriously feel that, because I am talking about out of my own experiences, and I'm seeing literally, like, if somebody is talking about Lalita Tripura Sundari, those people are not like a normal souls. Those souls are like highly evolved souls, and those souls are so much filled with unconditional love, and those souls are very close to those godly qualities. And I'm not just saying it just to for the sake of saying. I have actually noticed it. I have a very deep observation, so I always observe what is happening. I always do deep research on my own self, and I always do deep research on how some people are reacting. Okay, so I'm also, how other people's minds are working. I'm always seeing and observing things, how what kind of emotions people are going through. So I am from a medical background, so I understand the mind very nicely. I understand health very nicely, so I see all the changes, whatever changes are happening in somebody's mind, body and soul. Now soul also, before I was only confined with mind and body. Now I'm also into that soul level of knowledge, where I also see the changes, how a soul is evolving, and the soul knowledge, how we evolve, and all those things, all because of the blessings of the goddess, all because of the blessings of the universe, all because of the soul evolution, and the work which I put into. So all because of, thanks to my own soul also, because it is putting it in those efforts, it is working hard, it is doing its inner work, shadow work, it is doing cleansing all the layers, So my soul is also going through so much of evolution process and so much of transformation process in this journey. So I am willing to do those things which are needed to be done, and I am putting in those efforts. So that's why I'm able to evolve, and I'm able to see the changes, and I'm able to talk about those changes with you people, share about my own experiences or share that knowledge with you all. So why all these things are happening is because we are evolving as a soul. So that's why we are learning more and more about the universe. The universe is nothing but the goddess or the god. The universe is nothing but the source which created us. So as we are evolving more, we are understanding more about the divine. Evolving, it means to say that the soul evolution, the spiritual evolution, the process, the journey of that soul realization or the self realization, the Atma Vidya. So she is the goddess who teaches us about our own self. That is what is called as actual real spiritual journey. What is spiritual journey? What is spirituality is all about? Spirituality is not like something you go and do some spiritual practices, you do some puja or you connect with the god and you do so much bhakti. It's not about that. Is not that is a part of spirituality, but spirituality, the real meaning of spirituality is connecting with your own self, because connecting with yourself means connecting with the divine within you. That is the real spirituality, which I feel is. So all the other things which you are doing, the puja or going to temples or you are doing some other practices of whatever you're doing, all those things are part of the practice. All those things are part of that spirituality. But all those things are the tools which will take you and which will help you to connect with your own self. So connecting with yourself is spirituality. Spirituality is nothing but connecting with yourself. Why you have to connect with yourself? You have to connect with yourself so you can understand yourself. When you understand yourself, you will understand the divine within you. That is the actual definition of the spirituality. That is the real spiritual journey. That is the real Kundalini journey. That is the real journey with the goddess or the god. So coming back to the point, so that auntie used to play the Lalita Sahasranamam every day. Okay, she used to make her kid go to school, and she used to make her kid get ready for the school, and also simultaneously that Lalita Sahasranamam used to play in the background, and I used to nicely listen to the entire Lalita Sahasranamam, and I used to wake up I was at that time in the high school or college level like that, so I used to listen to it daily and I used to wake up to it daily. So even in my own family, nobody have done any kind of they don't play that devotional songs or anything. Only sometimes occasionally, that too if it comes in the TV, that too only by if they just suddenly switched on some channel, or they just they are watching some channel and suddenly it plays out, or in some movie it is playing out, and then they will listen to it. It is like a normal song for them, some goddess song for them, that's all. So it used to be for me also, it used to be same way, some normal goddess song, that's it. But as I told you in my previous video, I like the rhythm. I like whenever, and even in our movies, okay, in South Indian movies, we always have Lalita Sahasranamam here and there, especially in the devotional movies. And also, I'll talk about so many devotional movies which are very important for you if you want to understand the goddess more. I'm going to bring the knowledge about those movies, and all I'm going to give you and decode the things, the hidden secrets about the goddess which are there in those movies in my future videos. So stay tuned, hit that notification bell so that you can progress in your own journey. So and the movies also, they played a really very good part in in my own understanding about the divine and the goddess, because I was not from any kind of spiritual background. Just occasionally we like all the normal people, how they celebrate the festivals and all those things, and normally if the song comes in and somebody plays it because of some occasion and some navratri or something, some puja, etc., that's it. So but nobody does any kind of a spiritual practices, and I was also not interested in all those things, and I was also I don't know, but I actually liked it, that's it. I know that there is something, but I never paid attention. I did not even know that it is Lalita Sahasranamam, and that auntie used to play it every day continuously. She used to play it in her house, and because my window is connected with her balcony and my room is connected with her balcony, I used to listen to it every word very nicely in my sleep. Okay, even like for school, the auntie, like she wakes up more earlier than me. Like if she wakes up at 6 o'clock, I used to wake up at 7 o'clock. So she wakes up early and she just starts playing that, and I used to listen to that and wake up. Okay, so every day this used to be my routine, and I used to feel very very nice. I used to feel very nice until that point. Also, I don't know what is Lalita Sahasranamam. I actually didn't know, but I used to feel that wow, this song is very nice. Maybe this auntie she listens to this song every day. That's why maybe she's very beautiful, like that I used to think. And that's why she's like a more like a feminine, like how some females are, like they are more like a woman, like they always like they have that feminineness within them. Okay, something like that I felt. And she used to listen to every day, that song used to play, okay, in the background near the window. And every day I used to like listen to it very nicely, and I used to get up. Okay, this used to be my daily routine. Okay, morning routine. Okay, and that too happened very like it was like coincidentally it happened. And I was not doing it consciously. It just fell into place. It just happened in my life. That's it, just happened. That's it. And that's how I gotten into it. And that's how I used to feel wow, this is very nice and it's very soothing. But even when I was feeling that this is very nice, this is very soothing, I never attempted to search about it. I never attempted to ask that auntie what she's listening. I never attempted to know about it. And she was just playing it, I was just listening it, but I was never interested to go to her and ask her about what it is, what it was, and it used to feel nice, and what kind of song she's playing. I never was interested because I was in my own dunya. I don't know why I was like that. I was in my own college life, school life. I was my own dun. Okay, I was with my own, thinking about my own education, my friends, my school, my teachers. I'm only thinking about all these things. I'm not at all interested about the goddess. I'm not at all interested about the divine. I'm nothing. I have no spiritual interest. Okay, nothing. I'm just she's playing, I'm listening, I'm feeling nice. That's it. I was not even bothered to ask about that song to her. I was not even bothered to know about it. That's it. I just listened. The more she plays, and the more I used to enjoy it, and I used to forget it. She's playing, I'm enjoying, I'm forgetting it. She's playing, I'm enjoying, I'm forgetting it. That's it. It happened like for some years, and days passed by, years passed by, and I forgot about it. Okay, I was not interested even to know about it. I feel very ashameful that I really feel that if I had known about this before, so many years of my life, I would have spent it in a more joyful way, in a more beautiful way, without with less sufferings. Maybe I feel that way because I have not done any kind of spiritual practice, because I have not involved in any kind of devotional things, because I was not connected to the divinity or the goddess, the god. I had to go through so many challenges and obstacles in life. So if I had opted for the spirituality or spiritual practices early on in my life would have been much better. Or what I feel is, my life would have been the way better than what I had maybe lived. I don't know, but somehow because these practices will shape you, these practices will change your mindset, and it will give you that power to handle any kind of situation or obstacles. So I spent so many years of my life struggling and suffering, not knowing how to deal with certain situation or certain problem or certain obstacle. I suffered a lot. I was stressing out a lot about so many things in my life. So maybe when I had these tools of spiritual practices, if I had this tool of Lalita Sahasranamam, and maybe if I have attempted to know about the Lalita Sahasranamam from that auntie early on, before only, maybe if I have showed some interest in knowing about her, maybe my life would have been much betterer and much less of a suffering than what I have experienced. Maybe that experience was also needed. Because maybe I had to share these experiences, and maybe I have to alert you people that in no matter whatever age you are at, if you are listening to this video, if you came till here, start your practice now. I'm seriously saying you, because the mistakes I did, I don't want you people to do that. So whatever the stress and suffering, whatever the things, obstacles which I faced, maybe that situations were very very difficult which I faced. Maybe if I had these beautiful tools which our rishis and munis gave us, maybe I would have fought better with those situations or circumstances. Maybe I would have handled those situations or circumstances betterly without any stress or depression, without any anxiety, without any problems, without that suffering. I'm not saying that it will be completely eliminated, suffering will be completely eliminated, but at least I would have that power, that strength to handle these things effectively. Maybe I have handled all these things in my life more effectively, more betterly than what I had handled, the way I have handled them without any kind of spiritual practices, or without the entry of the goddess, or without the Lalita Sahasranamam. So it is definitely a positive side, it is definitely a beneficial side if you start your practices early on, if you know about all these things early on. If you are listening to this in a very young age, it will be very, very useful for you. If I had a chance to talk about all these things, and if I had a chance to educate to people about all these things, I'll definitely do that. I will recommend all the people to start it right away. If you are reaching till here, you start it right away, start to do some kind of spiritual practices, because it will be tool, and it will give you that power and that strength to handle anything in your life. So now, after so many years, and after so many years of experiencing all these things, I can tell you that this is like a power, this is like a superpower which you will get to perceive things betterly, to have a better mindset over how you approach towards certain things in your life. It will definitely will shape your life for better. It will definitely shape your personality. It will definitely help you in the way you see things, in the way you understand the things, and in the way you take actions towards certain things. It will definitely help you. So I sometimes feel that why I did not notice this whatever the auntie was listening, why I did not ask her, why I was not interested in all these things. But now I was like, okay, at least now I know it, now I understand it, now I know its importance, now I'm really grateful for it. At least now I'm doing it. So start doing it. You will be really grateful for it, and you will be really thankful to goddess for this. It will change your life. So these were a few things about Lalita Sahasranamam and my experience with Lalita Sahasranamam. More to come. I'm going to talk about some more things which happened in my journey. So stay tuned. Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha Sri Matre Namaha.